Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at slip lanes and how to use them safely. Firstly, let's define what a slip lane is. Slip lanes are short sections of road that connect a motorway or a dual carriageway to another road. They are designed to allow vehicles to join or leave the main carriageway safely without disrupting the flow of traffic. Remember to always use mirrors and signals whenever you are changing lanes. This is an example of a deceleration lane, also known as an exit slip road. A deceleration lane allows drivers to leave the dual carriageway and reduce their speed safely after exiting the main carriageway. Avoid braking heavily before entering the slip road where possible. Instead, move onto the slip road first, then reduce your speed to suit the new road. This is an example of an acceleration lane, also known as an entry slip road. An acceleration lane allows drivers joining a dual carriageway to build up their speed so it matches the flow of traffic before merging safely. Before joining, check your mirrors, signal, and take a sideways glance to assess the traffic and judge a safe gap. Remember, traffic already on the dual carriageway has priority, so it's your responsibility to merge safely. In this example, the road is clear, making it straightforward to join. Sometimes, however, joining can be much more challenging. Here, we have an example of a busy dual carriageway with limited gaps. Fortunately, the driver behind recognized the situation, held back and flashed their headlights to let us merge safely. Although another driver's flash can be helpful, never rely on it alone. Always make your own observations and only proceed when you're certain it's safe. Some slip lanes are slightly different. Here we are approaching the dual carriageway from Hill Lane. As you can see from the drone footage, there's no give-way line before the turn, so you should continue around the corner without stopping. Stopping before the turn can be dangerous, especially if traffic is following behind. Once you've completed the left turn, use the acceleration lane to build up your speed and match the flow of traffic before joining the dual carriageway safely. Here's the same junction from a different camera angle. Reduce your speed to around 25 miles an hour as you approach the bend. There's no need to mirror and signal left as you're simply following the road. Instead, once you've completed the turn, check your mirrors, signal right, and use a quick sideways glance to confirm it's safe to merge. If there isn't a suitable gap in the traffic, be prepared to stop on the slip road and wait until it's safe to join. We cannot talk about slip lanes and dual carriageways without also discussing overtaking. It is important to make progress. Making progress means driving at an appropriate speed for the road and traffic conditions, up to the speed limit where it's safe and legal to do so. When following another vehicle, always maintain a minimum 2-second gap in dry conditions. Increase this to at least 4 seconds in wet conditions and at least 6 seconds in snow or ice. Here we are on Hollywood Bypass, where the national speed limit applies. For cars, that's 70 miles per hour. So how do you judge a 2-second gap while traveling at 70 miles per hour? Choose a fixed point, such as this road sign. If you reach the same point within 2 seconds of the vehicle in front, you are following too closely. Not only is this dangerous, but it could also result in a serious fault on your driving test. Before overtaking, check your mirrors, signal if necessary, and take a quick sideways glance to make sure it's safe to change lanes. For normal driving, you should remain in the left-hand lane. The right-hand lane is for overtaking or turning right. We hope you're finding this video helpful. If you are, we'd really appreciate it if you could like, comment, subscribe and share. Once you've safely overtaken, look for a suitable gap to move back into the left-hand lane. You should wait until you can see the vehicle you've passed in your centre mirror. This usually indicates there's enough space to return safely. Then, check your mirrors, signal left, take another quick sideways glance before moving back into the left-hand lane. Our final example is a different dual carriageway within the local test area. This time, the speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The slower moving vehicle ahead is travelling well below the speed limit, and it's safe to overtake, so we're going to make progress by overtaking. As before, check your mirrors, signal, and take a quick sideways glance before changing lanes. After overtaking, wait until you can see the vehicle you've passed in your centre mirror. You can then check your left mirror and signal left before returning safely to the left-hand lane. Judging safe distances at higher speeds can be difficult at first, but with practice it soon becomes much easier. We hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.